When was the last time you actually used the Galaxy S Pen's Bluetooth features? Be honest. Many fans are upset that Samsung has removed them from the Galaxy S25 Ultra, but the real question is, were they ever essential? Let's break it down. The S Pen had Bluetooth-powered Air Actions, which let you use gestures as a remote control for the camera and a few other functions. But these were different from Air Commands, the pop-up menu that appears when you remove the S Pen. Air Commands are still here, giving users quick access to tools and apps. The only thing missing now is Air Actions, but how much do they really matter? The core experience of the S Pen remains untouched. You can still write, draw, and navigate as smoothly as ever. The pen still delivers precision, pressure sensitivity, and a responsiveness that users love. Samsung hasn't changed how the S Pen functions for what it was actually designed to do. The only difference? Those Bluetooth-powered gestures are gone. And here's why Samsung made this decision. It was barely being used. According to Samsung, less than 0.5% of users ever used the S Pen's Bluetooth features. To put that into perspective, if Samsung sold 15 million Galaxy S24 Ultra units last year, only around 75,000 people actually used Air Actions. An even smaller fraction used them on a regular basis. From a business perspective, it simply didn't make sense to keep this feature. Samsung operates on a massive scale, and every feature they maintain requires resources, software support, engineering, and hardware components. If a feature isn't widely used, cutting it allows for improvements elsewhere. But let's not forget, this isn't the first time fans have been upset over feature removals. The backlash was huge when Samsung removed the infrared blaster, the microSD card slot, and the 3.5mm headphone jack. Many people said they would never buy another Samsung phone, and yet sales continued to soar, proving that these changes didn't actually impact the majority of users. Numbers don't lie. Samsung introduced Bluetooth functionality for the S Pen with a vision, but over time, it became clear that most people weren't using it. Instead of holding onto an underused feature, Samsung chose to focus on real improvements. Removing the Bluetooth features helped make the Galaxy S25 Ultra thinner and lighter. It also likely reduced production costs, which may have prevented a rumored price increase. Under TM Rowe's leadership, Samsung has been focused on meaningful innovation, improving the user experience while maintaining business viability. During an interview in South Korea, he made it clear that the goal is to refine both hardware and software for the best possible experience. Keeping unnecessary features for nostalgia's sake doesn't fit that strategy. It's understandable that some people will still be frustrated, but let's be honest, this change isn't a deal-breaker. The vast majority of users won't even notice the absence of Air Actions. What they will notice is a sleeker, lighter device that offers a refined experience. Progress requires change. If Samsung kept every outdated or underused feature, its phones would be cluttered with unnecessary extras. The company has to evolve to stay ahead, and sometimes that means making tough choices. So was removing the S Pen's Bluetooth features the right decision? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on the latest tech.
Is this Apple's best budget phone yet? The iPhone SE 4, possibly named the iPhone 16e, has been making waves in the tech world with new leaked images. Not long ago, a video leak revealed the phone in all its glory. But now we have fresh photos showing it side by side with the iPhone 16. With so much excitement building around it, let's break down why this phone might be the perfect choice for many iPhone enthusiasts. The iPhone SE series has always been Apple's go-to for affordable devices, but this new version takes things up a notch. For the first time, the iPhone SE will feature a modern design. Say goodbye to the chunky bezels and the physical home button. Instead, the SE4 introduces an edge-to-edge display, making it look more like the iPhone 14. It even includes the signature notch for the front camera, giving it a sleek and contemporary look that feels like a true upgrade. But what about the camera? Unlike its higher-end siblings, the iPhone SE4 keeps things simple with a single rear camera. This decision likely helps keep the cost low. It doesn't mean Apple is skimping on quality. The larger lens fits perfectly with the phone's design, giving it a premium appearance while maintaining the simplicity that SE models were known for. The phone will also come equipped with 8 GB of RAM, ensuring smooth performance and compatibility with Apple's advanced features, including Apple Intelligence. Now let's talk about size and build. The leaked photos reveal that the iPhone SE4 is very similar in thickness to the iPhone 16, with just a slightly bulkier feel. However, this minor difference doesn't take away from its overall sleek appearance. The device will come in classic black and white color options, which match the iPhone 16 lineup. These timeless finishes add a touch of sophistication, making the SE4 look much more expensive than its expected price. Speaking of price, this is where the iPhone SE4 really shines. Rumors suggest it will be priced around $500 US, making it an excellent option for users who want the iOS experience without paying flagship prices. While it might lack certain features, such as a dual camera setup or the ability to record spatial videos, the SE4 is still packed with enough functionality to meet the needs of most users. One of the standout advantages of choosing an iPhone is Apple's long-term software support. The iPhone 16 promises updates for up to 7 years, and it's highly likely the iPhone SE4 will receive the same treatment. This means that even if you're opting for a budget-friendly device, you won't be left behind when it comes to the latest features and security updates. With such long-lasting support, the SE4 is a phone you can rely on for years to come. Now, how does the iPhone SE4 compare to other phones in its price range? Well, it's shaping up to be a strong competitor. The Galaxy S24 FE, for instance, offers decent value, but the SE4's integration with Apple's ecosystem gives it a distinct edge. Whether you're already an Apple user or considering making the switch, the SE4 offers a seamless experience without the hefty price tag. While some recent phone launches like the Galaxy S25 and even Apple's own iPhone 16 have felt underwhelming, the iPhone SE4 seems to have struck a balance between affordability and modern features. Could the Galaxy F36 and Galaxy A56 be Samsung's next big game changers? With reports hinting at their launch within the next 2 months, excitement is already building. Let's uncover all the details about these upcoming devices and see what makes them stand out. After wrapping up the Galaxy S25 event, Samsung is shifting focus to its mid-range lineup. According to reliable tipster Avishek, the Galaxy F36 and Galaxy A56 are set to debut in mid-March, targeting India and several other Asian markets. Known for his accurate predictions, Yimav's information has tech enthusiasts eagerly waiting. When it comes to design, Samsung seems to be maintaining its signature look while adding a few modern touches. Both the Galaxy A36 and Galaxy A56 will feature expansive displays with a punch hole cutout for the front-facing cameras. The flat sides give them a clean, contemporary feel, while the vertically aligned triple-camera setup at the back mirrors the design language of other popular Samsung models. Now let's talk cameras, one of the most exciting aspects of these devices. Both models boast a 50-megapixel primary rear camera with optical image stabilization, promising sharp and steady photos even in tricky conditions. Selfie enthusiasts won't be disappointed either, as the front-facing camera features a 12-megapixel sensor capable of recording videos in stunning 4K at 30 frames per second, while the Galaxy F56 steps up with a 12-megapixel ultra-wide rear camera for capturing broader scenes. Details about the Galaxy F36's secondary rear camera remain under wraps. Under the hood, these phones pack impressive power. The Galaxy F36 is rumored to feature Qualcomm's Snapdragon 6 Gen 3 processor, a 4nm chip built for efficiency and speed. On the other hand, the Galaxy F56 will use Samsung's in-house Exynos 1580 chipset, also fabricated on the 4nm process but offering more powerful CPU cores and a stronger GPU for superior graphics performance. Whether you're multitasking, gaming, or streaming, these devices are built to handle it all smoothly. Samsung isn't cutting corners on software either. Both the Galaxy F36 and Galaxy A56 will run Android 15 right out of the box, layered with Samsung's One UI 7. This ensures a smooth, user-friendly experience with the latest features and security enhancements. What's more, Samsung has committed to providing 6 major Android OS updates for these phones, giving users exceptional long-term value and software support. Battery life is another highlight. Both models are equipped with a 5,000 mAh battery, ensuring all-day use even with heavy usage. And if you do run low on power, the 45-watt fast charging support will get you back up and running in no time. With these features, the Galaxy F36 and Galaxy A56 seem perfectly positioned to compete in the mid-range segment, offering a mix of stylish design, powerful hardware, and dependable software updates. Whether you're a casual user, a photography enthusiast, or someone looking for long-term value, these phones check a lot of boxes. Did you know Samsung has finally brought back 16 gigabytes of RAM to its smartphones after a 5-year gap? The Galaxy S25 Ultra is the device to reintroduce this feature, but there's a catch. It's not as widely available as you might think, even in Samsung's home country, South